Title is
It's NPC Jam 7, I think. I could check real quick.
it said Prop Jam 6 for the last one.
So yeah, I hope I didn't name it that. No, I didn't. I would have noticed that. That didn't come up as easy as I thought. Okay, yeah, so it should be NPC Jam 7. The last one was 6.
I don't know if it even is a jam.
Yeah, it's more of just like just a workflow. I don't know. Maybe next time we start like a series, we'll rename it to something more appropriate. But I feel like at this point, we're just so far into calling it jams. Or at least for the NPC jam. Probably just keep it going.
I knew it. I have to. Oh no. Hold on. I have to full screen, and I didn't do the pop out viewer.
Whoops. That should be fast though, because the cropping is easier now. Huh?
Yeah.
At least faster than when I had to do that.
I think it works for now.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Let me check it.
Oh yeah. I guess we should do some audio checks really quick. I have a feeling I'm much louder than you.
That's very possible, but we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so let's just both do a test back and forth. Ba ba ba
Refrigerator.
ba ba.
Refrigerator. Refrigerator. Directly into the mic. Refrigerator.
We're pretty balanced. We're pretty much balanced. I think we're good.
Okay. Apple.
Whoa, did you just bite an apple?
Yeah. I have an apple in my mouth. What is this?
Get my man.
Danny. That's the one thing I need to. I guess I could just do this really fast. I thought I had it set up where I could switch to yours really quick, but I got to do it this way.
I mean, whatever.
Bobo.
As long as you could do something to highlight my screen if I do something specific. Oh, you're just gonna make a duplicate scene? Okay, that's
No, I'm just gonna stretch it and then stretch it back.
the real. That's the big brain play. Just make a duplicate scene and then do that. Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna
I
be your
do
super
have
long
that.
anyways.
I have you.
Just hosting this one, at least on the software side of things. So, expect me to be gone here about halfway through, and then Connor will carry on. I think my stream isn't updated
Which stream?
because when I'm looking on Twitch, it's not. That guy is not what my guy looks like right now.
Oh yeah, he hasn't moved in a while. Okay, yeah, I do have to do the pop out.
Well, no, I think what you have to do in OBS, I think if you just select a different source, if you go to the source, you change it to something else and then change it back, it might update it. I've had that happen before. Yeah, there it goes. So now he's updated.
Okay.
I don't want to lose this guy. I really like what I got just by fucking around like this.
Just save as.
Oh yeah. Monkey Man. I don't know what I'll ever do with that guy, but maybe that could be a villain. If I like retexture him. Yeah, playing with proportional editing is so fun.
I got the motion. I need to
What do
get
you mean?
perfect at this. This is so
Oh, the transitions.
yeah.
That's supposed to, what am I doing?
Okay.
MIX the flower in the bowl.
Ugh.
What is happening to that? This is
Oh
just
yeah.
cursed imagery all around today.
And I haven't cut out Mippy Medium, but he'll be taking over for you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are we going?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, it's just work.
Okay. I'm
Just
gonna
some work to
switch back
do.
to my normal workflow here. Okay, so I'm going to try and speedrun jeans. I want to fix these jeans that I started yesterday. I want to at least get them ready to be worked on in Sprite. I keep saying that, and I haven't moved this texture into Sprite even once. It's because I haven't finished that first pass yet. I got to wrap that up.
And I have to just keep uh getting this to look like a baseball cap. I'm actually gonna cut his head off right now.
Oh, and then merge that to be like the cap.
Oops.
Vaughn just sent in the group chat. Frankie and I are pulling up "Run, Trav," and then he corrected himself and meant to put "right now."
Maybe I shouldn't even cut it off. Maybe I should just like cut it with the UV, you know?
Well, isn't it? I mean, if at the very least, like extrude it out a little bit, extrude and then scale so it like has a ledge where the hat would be.
Yeah. I just don't want it to like go. I don't want his head to stick through it, so I can't keep anything underneath. I guess I could just solidify the whole thing. I'm gonna try that.
I'm gonna have to do some UV magic. No, actually, that'll be pretty easy. Yeah, so I again, just for the sake of the stream, I did a little bit of work on the actual like store that I've been talking about. I think it came out pretty good, and I put this guy in there as like the clerk or something. I don't know exactly where he'll be, but he'll have something to do with it for sure. But he fit in pretty well, I'd say. But yeah, I had fun doing that. Like there wasn't any actual like level design or anything because it's just like a side room. There's nothing really going on in it, but still was pretty fun. Like I'm excited to start doing that kind of shit. Like putting scenes together and given things in the scene like properties that you could like interact with. We've just been spending so much time making these things. We haven't really been having a lot of time using them yet. It feels like we're getting close to that, which is exciting. Especially as we get these NPCs, if we get this workflow down, or we could crank these things out a lot faster, start making background characters like this more often.
Yeah. Gotta figure out the shadow thing too.
Shadow thing.
Yeah, the whole eyeshadow look. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
I saw somebody doing it with like art of Snake, Solid Snake,
yeah.
and I saved it. I'm gonna look at that.
It's like a model, or is it like a drawing?
It was a bunch of drawings, but they gave it to him in every drawing pretty much. Okay. So I guess the
It
key
seems like
is,
you could get away with that just being like a solid texture.
yeah, it's more the placement I was confused about. It seems like it needs to be right, like whatever's causing the shadow needs to be right on the brow.
Okay, now I gotta get that pocket shape. Oh, there we go. It's like perfect already. At least the positioning of it. See, which I can now actually have as like a just legit straight line. It should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm glad I redid that UV last night. That made that a lot easier. Hey, everybody. God, every Parappa is just such an earworm. Is that brainworm? What is the term?
Yeah, earworm.
Earworm?
I got that from you.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, just like just coming back to this model when I'm not sleep deprived makes it so much easier.
What do you mean? Like just noticing things that need to be tweaked?
Yeah, just like I just had to move like three things and it's exactly basically how I was trying to get to, whereas yesterday I was just like move this, move this, move this, move this.
No, I've definitely had that experience. Yeah, it's funny because we had one jam where we just both felt that like right off.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good that we could just get those out of the way. 'Cause that's like an inevitability. I feel like for sure. But I'd rather have it be like that than just have nothing on that day.
Yeah.
Then
I
we could
keep
at least learn from it.
I keep making a construction helmet instead of a baseball cap. Baseball caps have such a distinct look, and I don't know how to replicate it.
I mean, the bill is like very specific as well too. Like you got to get
That's
that
true.
bend just right.
But I feel like it's the flat. There's like something I can do with the topology. I saw, what did I see recently? I saw some low poly game. I'm trying to figure out what it was, and they had a perfect. It was just like it was 9 polys or something, and it was a perfect shape for.
For a baseball cap.
Yeah, it was like all tries except for 2 planes, and I don't know where they were.
That's nice. Got to do some sort of stitching effect. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. I guess I'll leave that for Sprite. I keep trying. Like, I think this is bad for my workflow. I think I'm making the mistake of like doing a lot of texture work in Blender still, even though I told myself like, oh, I'll just leave that for Sprite, and then I just do it in Blender. And Blender's workflow for this sucks, so it takes way longer than if I would have just left it. I'm like still doing it as I'm saying that. Whatever.
I think
Stop working on that.
to me, the ideal one or the ideal workflow to to like just get patterns in a u or in a texture and then just put the patterns on like via UVs, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I think that would be ideal, but it also is not ideal because I don't know anything about drawing patterns.
Yeah, that's why for me it feels the best to have the model physically there that I can draw
Yeah,
on.
yeah, exactly. More like hand painting a little sculpture or something.
I should have made it look more like this. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm afraid that yours isn't uploading or updating. I need to keep checking that.
I can see it. It is.
Oh, okay. Good, good.
I have the stream open on the side. So it kind of is this all jorts do this? Where is
What?
this loop coming from?
Which loop?
There's like a little V loop right here.
Oh, no, that's got to be modern.
It's like where is that coming from?
When I say, I mean more like that's got to be from the jorts pattern
Look, like
instead of.
all of these have it. Well, I guess these aren't real jorts.
But that's the same seam pretty much.
This is what the fuck? Why is this
It's
one
a
has the zipper on the
well,
butt?
yeah, it's a butt
They both
seam.
have that.
It's just made to. It's meant to make the butt look bigger. You
Why are there
gotta
so many like this?
you gotta look up cut off pants or cut off jeans instead of jorts.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god, that made it worse.
Look up huge jorts.
I didn't put jorts, I guess. Jorts gives it like the goofy. I guess I mean, that's generally helpful. These are baby jorts. Why
Why?
what are just regular adult man jorts? Oh, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. I was trying to think of his name. That's why I said just look up huge jorts.
There's no front profile of it though. I mean no back profile. It's only front. Yeah, I mean that's
What
that's
I
not
did,
really the right reference anyways.
what I think the best reference for clothes is just like Nordstrom or something. Just go to like a clothing store and they'll have they'll have turnarounds of all their clothes.
Look, like all of them have this little top cross that just like comes into existence right here at the side seam.
Well, it's the isn't it the way that's layered? Like the front part of the pants are layered onto a back part. And then the pockets are like the inside of the pocket is the back part and the front or inside front part of the you know, I can't.
I also completely forgot about back pockets, so I'm glad I looked at that.
Oh yeah.
That was like a bike pedal moment where I just like was not planning on adding those pockets at all. And there's like a seat. Oh no, I can't do that.
So wait,
I copied the UVs.
do you have any jeans?
I guess I do have jeans. I guess I should have done that.
That
Either
might be
way, though, I think I have my answer.
yeah.
I gotta do this line. Oh man, rough.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of paying the price for that UV trickery I did before.
Fuck this. This is gonna turn into hat study.
Hat day.
I'm gonna do a hat study.
I mean, do you want to just go to you could just go to a new scene and just try to make a hat, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's what I
Just
did with the
start,
shoes.
yeah,
That's the
just
way.
completely independent from the head, just make a hat.
That's the way. Like, you remember that like Game Boy thing I sent you, where it was like the Game Boy and they took it all apart. That one model.
Oh yeah,
That was how they did it. They just modeled each piece.
makes sense, yeah.
I just gotta figure out where. No, I gotta get more baseball players again. My Pinterest. Oh, sorry. Damn it.
Do.
You don't hear that like when I.
Oh, it was the pop? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did hear that.
Wait. Still nothing. Sorry. Uh, my Pinterest just is all baseball players now.
Creepy. Yeah, I think I might still be able to recover from this because if I incorporate that loop into the UV that I copy and pasted over and over, then I can just clean that up. If I get rid of this top. It's getting messy. Where is it?
Okay, so you can drag and drop stuff, but it has to be downloaded.
What do you mean? That stuff download on your computer?
Yeah, if you have a picture, if you have a file downloaded on your computer, you can drag and drop it into sources and it'll pop up.
Oh, I think I've just never done that. Oh, I see, for the reference. I thought you were just displaying this man.
This is Fritz Peterson, according to the card. He was a pitcher.
What a lad. Sure he was top tier pitcher. Maybe even is. Is he still in business?
Let's see.
I guess don't waste any energy on that actually. Doesn't really matter. Just focus on your study.
Well, he was born in 1942,
Oh yeah.
and he lives.
Probably. Yeah. My boy.
Fritz
That's my
Peterson
favorite
has
player.
Fritz Peterson has the lowest ratio of base on balls.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Is that good?
Probably not. My boy. They did my boy dirty.
Oh, base on balls is when you walk. So when he has the lowest, he like threw the most. He didn't throw the most strikes, but he threw the least obvious balls, I guess.
Yeah.
That probably just means. That probably just means they didn't call. Didn't call on him.
Put me in coach.
All right, what is the arbitrary limit of faces for a hat? What do you think?
Like, what's the highest polys you could go for a hat and it's still work like normal?
Yeah, I guess. It's more just like a goal for my brain. I'm gonna say 128.
I'd have to look at something of a similar like size, I guess. I'm not very good at that. Like, let me look at the prop pile. Um, I mean, the sombrero, I guess, might be a good comparison, but probably less than the sombrero. I don't know how many polys are on the sombrero, though. I can't give a satisfactory answer.
It's okay. It was arbitrary.
I just don't want to pin you down to something
I think I
stupid.
see a shape in this. I think I see the polys.
Yeah, that line isn't perfect, but I think it's probably the best I'll get it for now. I mean, uh, maybe I could thin it out one strip at least on both sides.
The hat has two triangular strips in the front, then two wide. Okay, that's where the planes are. I found the planes
Yeah,
that I was talking about.
just Google how many polys does a hat have
Oh yeah. How many polys in a hat?
in a real life hat.
Um, this says the body plus the hat should be around 1200
What do we have here?
or
That's
1500 for low
the
poly.
body and the hat. Well, the body is like all of that. It's taken over so much of the count.
Well, what about this? Hold on. I don't think I even have my desktop on here. I'm just putting another picture on. I'm downloading it and putting it on.
I don't even know why I have my stream up yet still.
This is the guy who said the body plus the hat about
You
1200
counting all the
polys.
hairs?
Yeah, the hairs are just string like oh yeah, I guess they don't count
Edges,
as
like
polys, huh?
they're just edges.
Ah. Here's another way to look at it. For the make human soft, when you do a human character, it comes at around 11,000 poly, and this is considered medium E poly, but they are working to have a low poly with less than 10,000. So I don't think there is an exact limit on that. Oh, this is from April 2009. This is
Still
not.
helpful, right?
Oh, Crowy is still on the stream. Sorry.
Oh,
Too
yeah, that's
scary.
gonna happen. That's gonna happen for sure. Just put an example image up and then forget, and it's just that the whole stream.
Too scary.
He's still there.
No, he's gone.
There he is. Okay.
Okay. Modeling a hat.
jam.
Start with a single point. Doesn't work. Bwah, bwah.
Got this. This is gonna be an ugly one. I don't know what the fuck to do with this. The way the UVs are set up, I feel like this is gonna look like dog shit. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. I guess I just gotta round the edge, flatten the edge of that UV.
Wait, what? For some reason, it all. Oh, I took extra steps so that this would be exactly on the x-axis, and it's not. So dumb. I had the cursor in the wrong spot.
But Mario will not touch the ground. Now I just gotta figure out this part. Goes up like this here, but that crosses into the UV that I duplicated a million times, and I don't want that to be duplicated. So I guess I just have to unwrap this separately as well. Ugh. Sick of it. Sick of it. Oh, it's already unwrapped independently. I guess I just move it. I mean, this guy has like a million belt loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17 boot loops, belt loops. I mean, that's not normal, right? It's like 1, 2, 3. There's like 6 on a normal pair of jeans. What the fuck?
That is weird.
Ugh. Oh, I was gonna say, what do you think about changing it out of follower only chat? Like, why do we have it in that?
That's because when you have it off, bots come in and spam the chat with links.
Like, well, just because Prack was on earlier and he was trying to, like, Prack and Deborah and all them hopped in and they were trying to send shit, and then when they followed, it like made them wait an hour before they could say anything too.
Oh,
On top of that,
I think you can change that limit. I think you can make it. I didn't know about that time limit. That's dumb.
so like, yeah, so I'm sure there's been people who've hopped in and maybe wanted to say
Yeah.
something and then
Okay.
got stuck by that limit.
That's dumb. I will. I'll update that. Well, I'll.
But just look into it. Yeah.
I'll just do it right now.
Let me have a quick beverage and we'll play some more music for you guys. Let me cue up the next one.
Okay. I can just redo this.
That's weird. It says there's no time limit on here. I guess I'll just turn it off until we get another problem like that.
I don't know. I mean, maybe Prac misunderstood it too. I don't know. He said that it made him wait.
Well, they have like a time limit thing, and then they have one called any followers. So you'd think that would be the one for no time. But maybe that defaults or something. Well, it's off. Hopefully it's off.
Okay. Let's see if that causes any issues.
Oh, Ash vs. Evil Dead?
Yeah, on PS2.
I think Scorpy tried to play this for a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big of like PS2 boys they were until I've been doing this. Like I've definitely been seeing a lot of familiar games. Okay, this UV needs to be moved as well. So I'm looking at this one, I suppose. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I don't think you played that one. Or maybe, I don't know. I've never heard of Evil Dead Regeneration.
And maybe this is just like the European title or something.
I think
I
the
I
one he
will
played.
sometimes download forum versions just because it's funny.
Oh yeah, that actually. I was gonna say I think it was lower. I think it was a PS1 one that he played.
Oh, okay.
Because that one did look a little. This looks a little better than I remember.
Fuck yeah. Only jams. Only jams. This is my favorite Kirby. Hands down.
Spring Breeze.
No, just super the Kirby on SNES.
What is
Uh,
Spring Breeze?
It has like multiple games within it.
Oh,
So that's like one of the sub games in
cool.
this Kirby game. Is there an easy way for me to fix this? I wonder if I just connect. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This one's actually easy. So I'm trying to connect some of them together so I have less loops. Less belt loops. And a lot of these it's been pretty easy. I could just shift the UV and connect them. Yeah, like that. Perfect. And there is no middle belt loop, huh? Oh, there is one on the back. So that was right. I think I should get rid of this one then.
Oh, I had his hat. For some reason I had his hat tilted forwards, but it's opposite.
Oh, it should be tilted up.
Well, like the yeah. Okay, that was throwing me off.
Okay, that looks a lot better. I still don't really love the overall UVs on his pants. They look like lumpy. I don't know. Still gotta do like the actual jean texture. Actually, is there any more? I have the side seam, that seam, middle seam, belt seam. I guess I should put a little decal on the pocket. The master, the best song in Smash. Its debut. Oh, he's got.
Wait, what
Oh,
happened?
I think that was just a Discord noise that was on the clip. I don't think anyone actually.
Oh.
Oh, stream dropped. Your stream dropped. Never
Oh,
mind.
it did?
Yeah, at least in Discord.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I closed Blender, and I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I was very confused now. Be more specific in the sprite. That.
Let's see. Stream is still... Okay, we're all good. I'm basically back to square one. Once I looked
Sure,
at
you have
some...
a better idea of it,
Yeah,
right?
I needed to look at some pictures of hats and heads again.
I rely on reference all the time. Very helpful.
I don't, because I'm stupid and think I know what it looks like.
A lot of my shit, like I spend a lot of time just like tracing drawings. So that taught me a lot of stuff too.
That was what I was planning on doing with the baseball photos.
Oh yeah, do you want to start doing, I mean, you're gonna start doing that? Or are you just gonna keep modeling it, you think?
Well, I was gonna fix this loop on his head at least. I totally misunderstood, like, what part of the... I don't know. I don't know if I should have done some of this. Like, I don't know why I did topo yesterday, other than that I knew I could do it mindlessly. But this does look like mindless topo.
The scene. Cruising. It's not actually that, but it sounded like
I got
that.
so excited.
Hold on, Lance is calling. It's maybe time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been
More
a
than
while.
25 millennia ago, mankind began the first tentative steps to the stars. Equipped both with shockingly primitive technology and a burning desire for exploration and conquest, man slowly, blindly made his way to the nearest system
I was honestly,
outside his own.
Frankie and them did say they were there, but it was,
With the
I thought it was just him
discovery
and
of the
Vaughn.
warp drive,
So I was kind of just waiting on
mankind
someone to
expanded
insist.
as what
Yeah.
was once
And
a
now
dream
Lance
of
just
several
did, so I'll head
Yeah.
out now.
became a
I'm
dream
I'm
of
pretty
several
well aware of
days.
the
Yeah,
operation.
the structure.
Warp space was tricky
Okay,
for
well, I
pilots.
actually am pretty happy with these
Kept
jeans
not to be
overall.
handled lightly.
Yeah,
It's
you made a
just
lot of progress.
Many ships
I need to do
simply
cleanup
vanished,
for
never
sure,
to be
and I
seen
really need to
again.
figure out how I'm gonna do this gene texture because
With
this
the discovery of the
scribble shit isn't really
gene,
working for me. It
which
kind of works
allowed
from far
ship's
away,
pilots to make longer,
but I
more
need to
accurate
find a way to
jumps.
incorporate that cleaner.
Interstellar travel became
Yeah, all
much
right,
safer,
I'll hop out.
and soon men were
How long are
exploring
you planning on going?
nearby stars.
I don't know
Alien
actually.
contact
I didn't have
followed
a total
shortly
plan,
thereafter,
but
and
I wanted
with
to
grim
have a reason to do
inevitability,
some work
the
instead of
first alien wars.
continuing gaming.
Maybe do another hour at least, to like at
Yeah.
least get like one solid hour of solo, so you get a feel for that.
Yeah. Okay, this looks like I needed the shadow shape. I need the shadow shape to just be empty.
He's got a hole in his head. That's not a hat. That's a hole in his head.
Yeah.
The gene stealers are the most
There's like this
enigmatic of
shape that I need to
races.
be.
Fierce
I saw
warriors.
some
They
picture or
eschew
some
the use of
model of
weapons in
something
combat.
last night before I
Highly
went to bed, and I was like, oh
they
my
build
god, this
nothing
guy
of
doesn't
their
have,
own,
or my guy
relying
doesn't have
solely on
eyebrows.
the technology of
Like the way
conquered
they
people.
designed it, it was so clear that
Possessing
the
an
eyes are
incredibly
separate from the
strong
nose, you know?
survival drive, they
There's
The
like a,
eyes are the gateway to the
fearlessly
soul,
in
as they
battle.
say.
they do
Vicious,
say that.
destructive. They choose to conquer through seduction and infiltration rather
Okay.
than overt
Well, I
battle.
will go. I will now be replaced by Mippy Medium,
At
right?
first glance,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
leave.
gonna move
I'll
them
leave him
back.
going.
that a cunning and malign
Cool.
Okay.
intelligence
Well,
lurks
good luck.
within the gene stealer's
Thank
boastful
you.
Goodbye.
exterior.
Bye bye.
A gene stealer resembles the most fearsome monsters of ancient legend. A
The
horror
gene
of
stealer.
teeth, claws,
Let me
and
show you
glittering
that.
savage eyes. Protected by a remarkably strong carapace, through which protrude ropes of sinewy muscle, the creature stands in a perpetual crouch atop its clawed feet.
Me too. Me
Two
too.
sets of arms descend from its massive shoulders, one equipped with fingers, the other with powerful claws. Its long, thick head is fantastic battle armor created in the dark ages of technology. Also known as tactical dreadnought armor, Terminator Exo Armor is a development of the sealed environment suits used by spaceship crews. Exo Armor is constructed from heavy gauge plasteel plating, forming
Okay,
an
so now I
armored
have
shell
to,
that can withstand
because I could do
even
this
the
forever.
colossal impact
I need
of
to just do the
high-speed
hat,
orbital micro
which
debris.
is really weird looking.
It is the only readily available
And
armor suitable
it's not
for
a weird
working
hat.
inside the high-pressure casings
Just a
of
regular
plasma reactor
hat.
shields, or the extremely corrosive environments
I need to
inside
get
the
that
holds
profile
of
down.
chemical carriers. These same
So let's
qualities,
see.
suitably enhanced by the Adeptus Mechanicus, make Terminator armor virtually invulnerable to most weapons.
Wait, this is Terminator?
Terminator suits contain
Huh?
their own independent power supply and life
No.
support systems.
Oh,
They are heavily armed,
whoa.
and many also carry teleport homers,
Wolverine.
bioscanners, energy scanners, auto sensors, suspensors, and targeters for their weapons and communicators. Almost all Space Marine chapters have suits of Terminator armor and train a small number of their best Marines to use them.
Okay, let's check this guy
The
out.
suits are valuable and often very
Alami.
old. Many bear scars or medallions commemorating past actions and are treated with reverence due to ancient relics.
Hello, Mr. Alami. So it's not 90 degrees, which I feel like that alone was something I was messing up. It's not 90 degrees. Cruising the world. Damn. So it's 120. Yeah? 135? Yeah? About? What was it? 32? So 33 about. So yeah, it's like 120. 123, I guess, if you're chopping in thirds. But we're not chopping in thirds. Chopping in tens. No. Okay. I am gonna open up Krita. This is gonna be a full study. And I don't like studying. I guess I should maybe keep Twitch open now that I'm the only one on. No one can tell me if anyone's yelling at me. Oh, come on, man. How do you even do that? There's no VODs? Makes sense, but... there's going to be a flip. There's gonna be... I know it. There's gonna be some loop. Documentation. Okay. Fuck it, I'm not opening Krita. Should I even... I should do by 20s, maybe. If I was going by 20s, it could still be 120. And then it would be 6... No. 13 polys, I guess, is... 13 polys is weird for a loop. I don't know what I'm talking about. 360 divided by 20 is 13. 13 in a circle looks pretty good. Definitely looks better than 8. And I guess, actually, maybe that's smart to do. Code up. You can't mirror it, but it might be good. Might be good regard. Yo-yo. Oh, shit. bomb on the car. And then that lady's like, you put a bomb on the car. I gotta get my bomb. Or wait, no, that was the yo-yo. I'm so stupid. What? Oh. It's like a fighting game, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Imagine if you were playing, or like you just saw like the trailer for Smash Ultimate or something and you didn't know who Mario or any of them were. I feel like that's what I just experienced. This has to be a thing where they're like all these different... Still, though. Is it Soul? It's not Soul Calibur, is it? No. But that doesn't look like Soul Edge. God bless this thing. Air Guys. Oh, Air Guys! Trav always told me about Air Guys. But he only ever said Air Guys, so I thought it was Air Guys. Like guys in the air. I know about Air Guys. And I was right, it's a Cloud is in this. So it's like a, what's it called? Ensemble, it's an ensemble fighting game. So yeah, I was right. Imagine if you were looking at, imagine you were watching the trailer for Smash, and you've never seen, you don't know who Pokemon is, you don't know who Mario is, you don't know who Donkey Kong is. You would probably have a very similar reaction, which is just like, this is a world, I see a world in disarray. I see a world who needs a hero. And in this world, it's, actually, in both worlds, it's Cloud. What do you know? Okay. I did one thing, which is measure a single angle, and then I stopped working. But it's Air Guy's fault. It's Air Guy's fault. Air Guys. Wait. No, I'm not going to even focus on it. I can't, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the correct angle? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. 13 times 20 is not 360. 13 times 20 is 260. It's 180. It's 18. I'm so stupid. I haven't done math in 12 years. I don't know if that's true. I don't know math. 18. Duh. I don't know why every time that I deal with a number, like just now, I was like, oh, 13. In my head, I was like, I've never once dealt with that number in Blender. Why would it be now? So I need to remember, not that. I need to remember. I need to remember that number specifically for you did the math wrong. If you got 13, you did the math wrong. 13 isn't in this. 13 isn't in Blender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Pretty much a 120 angle. Pretty much a 120 angle. Fuck. I'm so stupid. I'm just being more and more stupid every time. Cursor is selected? No. No, why not? Yeah. You look like a hat with three degrees missing. 3 degrees missing. We did the math. We rotated. We rotated. I think I will choose to rotate it this way. Keep some of that. Okay. I mean, that is the angle. I can see it already now. That's the angle for not this guy. This is the angle for the other guy, the baseball player we saw. Okay. So we have side profile of the bill. Not even the fuck me. So stupid. How about we put a vertex there for my sake? And then, I don't know. Hide. Do I see a hat? How about now? God damn, that's not gonna work. It is, to be fair, it is a perspective picture, so orthographic is not gonna be great, especially because like these aren't in front of each other, right? In a purely side profile, this would be this part would be right in front. You wouldn't see any back part. Unless I'm completely wrong, which I think I am. But why would it? I don't know. It's perspective. There's a perspective here. So I can't go exact. So tall there, short there, long there. No. Dumb. I thought the song went a different way. I'm so sorry. I do need to actually download this song though, because I made Trav go look for it specifically. Okay, so I think the bill angle makes sense. Looking at the outline makes me think of a hat. This part, but maybe it's just because I looked at that picture and I was like, oh, that looks like the picture.
この作品は株式会社バンダイ、
Okay.
株式会社アキ、
Oh.
株式会社 CRI ミドルウェアの提供でお送りします。
Just say the title.
マスクこそ史上最強
Oh
の
no.
マスクマンの象徴なのです。史上最強の象徴。そうだ。私こそ最強なのだ。世間にはびこる弱小マスクマンはこの
I need to know what's going on here.
左腕で全て刈り取ってやるぜ。
I am truly entranced by those designs. And the audio is pretty cool so far. I'm just reacting. I'm just doing reaction to Trav. To Trav PS. Is this Bobo or no? The other one. Yeah, it's the other one. Okay. Kind of what I thought it was. Wasn't sure. Too many vertices. I wonder, did they choose this kind of music because of like did Rocky define this music as wrestling music or boxing music? I'm sure that this anime used it, but like, I wonder what other, might just be a coincidence. But it seems more like luchador inspired. Or I guess WWE. But WWE never used soul music. No, not never. That's dumb. I think I get what Trav was talking about, where the stream does make you kind of just want to talk out of your ass. Oh. Who's that red guy? Kiniku Man. I forgot that's what this was called. That red guy seems kind of cool. They're all cool. There was a bunch of shows on, like, I don't know, 4Kids maybe? I feel like there was a bunch of anime when I was younger that would like Bobo Bo, Bobo Bobo, and Kiniku Man, where it was like they would just go outlandish with the designs, and then the shows just didn't last very long. I mean, I definitely wouldn't blame a kid for not being into Kamiko Man when, like, you know, Spider-Man or something is there. But as an adult, I feel like I have much more appreciation for it than when I was a kid. I'm messing this up again. It's supposed to go lower. My whole thing originally trying to do this hat was, I thought like, oh, I'll get the profile of the bill and then work it into a circle, which would be the hat ring. Or whatever, hat ring. But I don't know. I don't know what I can do with this level. I guess I don't have any poly limit. Or poly, like I could just do a super high poly one. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll do a sculpt. But it seems wrong. Because I don't know how to sculpt. I think this goes here. This is what makes it, this is what is easiest for me, I think, is just thinking about tension points. But this is the peak of the hat, so maybe this is supposed to be more forward. I noticed in hats, in baseball hats, their layering and their seams are very apparent. Like their construction. So I'm trying to, I've learned that if you mimic the construction of something with low poly, that's usually the best way to make it look real. But I'm bad at it, so I don't think that's even right. I would feel very wrong, I think, if anyone were to like watch jams that me and Trav do and like try and, I guess if you were just taking notes on like Blender maybe, but definitely don't take notes as like, don't take notes. This is not good. This is bad. Maybe I think I need to define a bit of a flat top first and then round it out. Maybe that's what I'll try. I tried the trace. The trace does not help my brain. The trace hurts my brain. Okay. I had a moment where I was like, okay, time to turn off the stream. And then I said, no, I need to have a hat done. I need to have a hat done. Just a hat. Like, imagine if I had gotten this in the props. From what I could tell from the construction of the hats, it seems like they all are a like a square-ish and then a triangle. Basically just triangles, but with a wider base. Or no, not even a wider base. They just have a bend in them, so I feel like I have to do this. But maybe, what would it look like if it was all triangles going to one point? The answer is bad. I did it in my head.
Gauntlet Legends.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has managed to escape his confines in the Netherrealm. The war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals. The greatest warrior is OWF.
Doesn't look like a hat. Doesn't look like a hat. This is weird looking. Look at this direction. Oop. Loops around. That's not right. Maybe I can lower these. I think that this part worked for a second. There was a second where I was convinced that this is okay. But I think maybe it's supposed to be here.
Greatest warrior is
It's supposed to be on the top.
OWF.
Maybe I could clear this loop out altogether. The loop that makes this look right. Because it's supposed to be... Where's that triangle supposed to go? I can't think. This triangle allows this loop to separate itself from this loop. When really I don't want any loop this way. If you're going... I mean, but I do. But, like, if you're going off of the, the mental image I have... supposed to go like that. And then there's supposed to be a thing here that defines the head. This is so off. It needs to be more round. Yeah. It needs to be more round. How far out does the hat go? Yeah, this is wrong. There we go. That's something. It's another loop, and it really only looks right from here. But maybe maybe it thins out here.
In a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the Earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a place called
Okay.
the Netherrealm.
This is how
Now,
it
after
should go.
Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's
No.
warriors,
There needs to be a loop here. There needs to be a try here or something.
war is now being fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by
Oh. Okay. Maybe that's something, because it defines this line as a new loop. And then this could turn into, this goes there. So you go like that. Make a new loop starting over here. And then it redirects. No. No, it doesn't. It planes out. It planes out. New word. New word. Planes out. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that, unfortunately. Maybe it goes here. Yeah. That looks better. Do something like that. And then maybe it'll twist around. Whoa. 31 hits? Yeah, I think that it turns into a plane. Because naturally you would go like that. Oh, does that look right? The thing that I just mentally used as a bad example, I think it looks right. I don't know. Well, my idea was that there's a loop here. Then this is the middle point of it, I guess. So like, you go like that. And then this would continue as a loop. So it's like a loop around the front, which I think that works. There's just this weird, I don't like this. I'll line that up. Maybe like that. And then that was just me patching, but I don't think that's right. It's not right. It's ugly. Gross. This needs to be a patch over here. There needs to be a loop.
thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok,
Okay, we're on loop 3 of this.
for the death of an entire civilization.
We'll see.
To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace,
We'll see.
I waged a war that plunged the Earth into centuries
I
of
waged a
darkness and
war.
banished Shinnok into a place called the Netherrealm. Now, after Shao Kahn's defeat at the hands of Earth's warriors, Shinnok has
Is this what the movie was like?
confines in the Netherrealm. The war is
I didn't
now
see the
being
movie.
fought once again. Only this time, it can be won by mortals. warrior is OWF.
Oh. Oh man. It's funny that they used, I guess, like, this probably was an arcade and console, right? I don't know. It's funny that they have leaderboards on a console game. You have your 10 friends over to compare. I guess it's not that crazy. I feel like I don't know. I probably have played 10 people on the Switch. I was just thinking of my consoles and how many people I've actually played them with, like, where they're just sitting there. But that's also just modern shit. Okay, so the hat, not perfect. A little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch. And I guess I mean in both ways, where it is a little bit of a stretch to say this is a hat. Oh, wait, this is the critical loop. Look at that. 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 The critical loop. Okay. There we go. Yeah, something to define the upward and sideways movement, or tension, I guess. I always think of it as movement, like I'm starting here and end here, but really there's tension between this point and this point. This point is the root, and this point is the furthest away from it, so it's pulling on it. Whoa. I think this game has a color problem. And I don't think the emulation does. This game itself has a bit of a color problem.
どうでしょうか。いいのか。
No, I just realized it's most likely Trav's. It's Trav's thing. I think that maybe these should define a curve more.
ぶっ壊してみやがれ。
One thing I learned that I think is important is that the bill is underneath the hat in the stitching, typically. Or the bill is under the cap. Usually it goes this way. And then wraps, like it's stitched on the inside here. And I don't really need to worry about, I'm not going to do that, but maybe just, I think I need to solidify some stuff. I need to solidify this plane, and I need to extrude inward here. I guess I could just extrude everything on this loop. No, I cannot. Because it's this loop that I want. Just like there. One size fits any model. Bucket. Bucket. Oh, wait. Don't yell at me. Ugh. And what did I do? Yeah, you put that on a guy's head and it looked like a hat. But this I don't know. Yeah, I need to thicken this a little bit. Wrong. Wait, how do I extrude while keeping... Which extrude am I on here? If I extrude this way, it makes... I guess I'll just fill it. Fuck it. I'm being a baby. I'm gonna try and relax these loops and see what happens. Relaxing is a kind of an odd tool that a lot of times really helps, really makes things look nicer for some reason. Now I'm seeing this triangle, and that doesn't look right to me. Maybe that's too wide to be a triangle, though. And I went over this. I did this to myself. I only did this part because I feel like this is the part that bends and compresses the most. If you were to put on a hat, you put it on backwards, and then it's sort of like it stays that the clip on the back stays still on the back of your head, like stays flush to the back of your head, even when you're tilting against it. You know, you tilt your head or your hat up, and then pull it forward, and the whole time pretty much it's flush against the back of your head.
Capcom versus SNK.
So this right here, this loop is the most flexible, and it also has a pretty big angle in it. So I don't know, maybe that's the problem. Something like this. Well, I don't want to straighten it out. I want it to be relative to the top. A lot of times these kind of patches where like normally it would be a circle and then a ring, or it's two loops, you can usually split a loop halfway between one and do this sort of like cleaving, basically. Like this could just naturally flow. These two can naturally flow into these, but you put this triangle here and it redirects everything a little bit, which is usually how clothing, I think, bends. From sort of a hinge point, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do this texture. I'm kind of burning out though. Maybe something over here. Oh yeah, look at this. This is weird. This section is weird in general, but maybe it's just because I moved it, so I thought it was a different way. Yeah. Move this to be a little more even.
Capcom versus SNK.
I feel like I'm just redoing the head again, which is partially right. I am kind of remaking a head shape. but I personally am like making the same moves, you know. God, this doesn't look right. Why is it so flat up here?
Capcom. Capcom versus SNK.
The people, the companies and whatnot, like the franchises, I guess, like SNK and Capcom and whatnot. I feel like just doing anything for the 2000s. I feel like everyone was probably under some sort of pressure to do something for the year 2000. I feel like good on them for doing a pretty cool one. But this is also me going, oh, good on them for doing a cool one. Like, I don't know if they've fought before. In my head, this was no, you know what? Fuck this. Ending the stream. I'm being stupid. Once again, caught myself being stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just saw. I don't know when that was. I feel like my hat. I am going to turn off the stream now, though. I'm burning out too quickly. Goodbye.